All right, everybody, happy Friday. Here we are again. This is Ed Diaz with Opus Advisors, and I'm here with the wonderful Amber of Crimson Insurance. So I'm bringing her back because, as you all know, I'm very heavy in the thick of things, always on purchases and refinances, and I see this stuff come up over and over again about the whole insurance thing, right? Particularly when it comes to how to properly do things, not only when you're buying, but once you've bought, then what? Most people put their insurance on autopilot, so I brought Amber back to give us some tips on things to look out for and things to do properly, both when you're buying and then also once you've bought, what should you do? When should you go back and look and review the policy, that sort of thing. So thank you, Amber, for being here again. Happy Friday to you. It's a lovely Friday on us here in San Francisco. The weather couldn't be better. I know you guys can't see it, but it is. It's awesome.
Thank you for having me. The first thing that I think of about purchasing a home and getting your initial insurance is making sure that you have your details correct. That means sending your appraisal and your CC&Rs to your insurance broker. They should be asking for those, and putting them in contact with the lender to make sure they have the appropriate certificates of insurance and evidence coverages done from the onset. After your initial year, it is always a good idea to review the first year that it's up for renewal, because as a new homeowner, you usually have renovations that you may have done. You may have changed paint, wallpaper, flooring, and that changes the rebuild value of the house. And also, you may have invested in higher quality furniture and furnishings that may also adjust and need to be adjusted on the insurance.
See, I never thought of that. That makes a lot of sense.
Exactly.
Okay.
So as a new homeowner, you're not exactly sure where you're going. You're going off of the base house with an average price of contents, but after that, you can really see what you have going on. And then 3 years later is another good mark, just to make sure that the insurance rates haven't crept up. Insurance carriers are notorious for having a little bit of rate creep every single year. And so if your broker isn't looking at that on a yearly basis and making sure that's not happening, you can pretty much guarantee that you're paying a little bit more in premium because of that.
So to end here, what are some of the things that you do, Amber, that are different than, let's say, 99% of the other brokers that are out there? Because I know, like, for example, myself and my mortgages, I really consider my work to start after I do the mortgage. I do annual reviews. I sit down with my clients. I really want to be folded into their financial lives. What are some of the things that you're doing right now that's very different?
I tend to be more of a hands-on insurance broker. My clients know what I look like. I don't like to do a lot of things over the phone. I like to see the property because it can give me some questions to ask that might not be immediately evident, even in an appraisal. I also am very anal retentive with details. I ask a lot more questions, it seems to me, than other brokers do, to make sure that we have the right pieces fitting together. So that's what I've seen so far.
Well, there you are. You heard it here first. You guys have a great weekend, and thanks again for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it was helpful. Take care.
Thank you.